Hey, what's up guys? It's Matt from RC Overload here, and it's about my third time trying to shoot this, so hopefully this will work this time. But today I just wanted to show you guys what I've done to the Axial SCX10 that's behind me. I just put in the Vanquish LED light bar, 6-inch LED light bar. Thing is awesome. I'm kind of lost for words. It's actually so cool. There is one downside though. I highly recommend if you're looking for a bright output, like really bright, it's recommended that you use a 3S LiPo. I'm only running a 2S. 7.4 volt, 500 milliamp, 2-cell Traxxas LiPo battery with a 25C discharge. They're not that bright. I mean, they'll be great for looks, really, when it's on, but to actually make the trail bright, it's not that great. It may seem brighter on the camera than it really is, but I can assure you it's really not. But I'll hook this Vanquish LED light bar up for you so you can see, get an idea anyways. I am using Mad Dog's connector. I put some wire loom on it, and it's got a switch in there, and it goes right between the battery and the ESC, which is nice. That Vanquish LED light bar requires that you go right off the battery. Now I did run it last night. I didn't have a fully charged battery at about 75% charged, and the light does dim out once it gets pretty much close to 25% discharged to the battery. When there's only 25% left, it's really dim. They're practically not even on. But when you got a fully charged battery, it's nice. It's kind of cool looking. Now I won't be using this all the time as I do a lot of my driving during the day, so it won't really be too much of a problem. So, alright. So I got it hooked up. This is just so you guys can get the idea. Hey, there we go! It looks brighter in the video than it really is. I can actually make out every single LED bulb that's in here. It's not really a bulb. You guys know what I mean. But I can look right at it. I'm not getting blinded by it. Again, like I said, this is a fully charged battery. So let me see if you guys can get... Nah, I don't have the right lighting. And it's 9:30 in the morning with the sun kind of coming through the bedroom, so I really can't show you what it looks like at night at all. But you guys can get the idea. Another kind of cool shot. A little 360 there. It looks cool. Don't get me wrong, I love the thing. It's another scaled item that you can add to it. They come in all different sizes. They come in 1-inch, 2-inch, 4-inch, and 6-inch, I believe. Black and silver. So they are pretty cool looking. But like I said, I'm going to be installing other lights into it, so hopefully that'll brighten everything up a little more. But on to showing you guys what I've done to this. Start with the front. So you got the Axial light buckets for the headlights. I'm not doing anything with the turn signals. I don't find any true use for it. But I got the Axial light buckets that I screwed and super glued right to the top here for some fog lights. The Vanquish LED light bar, of course. I have a Proline roof rack that I actually super glued. I don't know if you guys can really tell. Yeah, I super glued it right to the top, and it fits in there pretty good. It's pretty much centered with the whole thing. I already broke it once, so I got to come up with a better idea. I got some bungee cords off of a guy from eBay. They look fantastic. I'll try to get a close-up. They look really scale, which is awesome. Sleeping bag, some wood, a little rope. The guy that made the bungee cords threw in the rope. It was kind of cool. It's just a shoelace, but hey, it's cool. A cooler and a high lift jack. You gotta have one. I mean, you're going out on the trail, you want it to look scale, right? Of course. This is my favorite little thing that I kind of got creative with. I saw this stuff on eBay. And what it is got a little tiny beer can. See if I can get it to focus. This camera I've been having issues with lately. There we go. Little tiny beer can, or soda can, for all you youngsters at home. And I don't know if you guys can really see it, but little ice, plastic pieces that resemble ice, makes up a nice little cooler. It's kind of cool. Have a little fun with it. Get creative. That's the whole point of this. Uh-oh. Lost one of my bungees. Anyways, I'll fix that later. And just for a nice little touch, I added a little beer/soda can in the center console. Again, I do not condone drinking and driving. If you drink and drive, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but you are a friggin' idiot. Moving on is the Axial SCX10 Jeep Wrangler. I've installed Hot Racing 90mm shocks into this. Hot Racing's D-rings on the front and rear. You even have the simple LED controller made by Axial with a Y connector in there. And they run off of a 3-channel receiver that I got in there that I got when I bought this bad boy. I love that thing. It's so cool. You got a little screen on there, and you can select what cars you want. You can change so much on there. It's so cool. Anyways, excuse me. So I got that. The Y connector actually connects that controller with what I'm going to be getting soon for the rest of the lights on the body. Now this controller is just simply controlling the fog lights in the bumper here. Yes, I know I'm missing a lens. I don't really know what happened to it. It kind of disappeared. But it is also controlling stationary red brake lights. So they'll almost be like running lights. Ooh, leaf. They'll be like running lights in the bumper. So that'll be kind of cool. It's kind of a complicated lighting system, I'm not going to lie. It'll definitely be interesting when everything's all said and done. But other than the shocks, that light kit, I haven't really done too much to it. I have waterproofed the ESC, waterproofed the switch. Oop, tires in the way. I waterproofed this, the on and off switch, so that way that won't get corroded up too much anyways, save me a little time. And I even waterproofed the LiPo battery. Now there is some discrepancy on this. People say, because this is not a hard case LiPo battery, if some of you know, this is a soft case. But what I've done is actually plasti-dipped the ends on it. I'll show you right here. This I got to redo again. But I closed up all the gaps on it and sealed up all any opening that it has, any connection to the outer case, to the inner case. Like I said, there is some discrepancy on whether or not you should plasti dip a soft case LiPo battery. I did it. I am not having any problems with it. It's not overheating. There hasn't been any water getting inside of it. So I don't really see anything wrong in doing it. Hold on, camera shifted. Hey, there we go. I don't see anything wrong in doing it, but don't quote me on it. If you do it and something happens, I'm not being held responsible. I'm telling you that right now. But for right now, nothing's happening with mine. I did not waterproof the steering servo. I am trying to get it replaced. Shh, don't tell the girlfriend. She might kill me. But that's pretty much it. Other than that, I installed the 4-link suspension in this solid link made by Axial. I even put in, let's see if I can get it, the steering linkage setup on it. That right there, I recommend everyone doing it. That should be the first thing you do. I noticed right away when I had the factory ones in there, if you gave it gas, full throttle real quick, the rear end would actually buckle up and go forward. If you're going over a rock or something and you were trying to give it that extra little oomph, it would do the same thing. The whole axle would shift and it would get bound up. So you're not really getting a scale movement in the axles, especially when it does that with the plastic control arms. So I upgraded those, and I highly recommend doing that for everybody. Now, that's pretty much it. I am going to be looking at RC four-wheel drive's front and rear bumper, the tire carrier that's metal in it, as well as the metal rock guards that they got for it. Probably going to put in the Vanquish front and rear axles, along with 35 turn motor. And anything else that I can kind of find for it. It'll be kind of cool. But I just want to get you guys caught up a little bit as to what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll be getting more and more on the camera showing you guys what I'm doing. If I got to repair something, maybe get a repair section going on. I don't know, something looked like it was on it. But I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be getting more and more videos, like I said. If you guys are interested in knowing a little bit about the Revo that I got, let me know. I'll kind of show you guys it real quick here. I'm not going to talk too much about it. There she is. She's fun. I just blew the rear differential in it last night. Don't know what happened. Just weak gears. I might looking to get in the hot racing gears. But yeah, if you guys want to know a little bit about the Revo, let me know and I'll make another video. Hopefully it won't be as long. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys around.